me sit here waiting on some water, some other stuff.
Don't do.
Ah,
What's up?
hey!
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, yo?
Dreday 3.0.
How's it going? How's it going?
Welcome to the writer's chair.
Appreciate you.
Look, I've been anticipating to hear from you. I was waiting all week. I was like, look, have y'all heard of Dreday? Listen. So I've been listening to High Flight.
Oh, yeah, High Flight, yeah.
Yeah.
I just listened to the other day because I was going to use it, but I was like, dang. I played it on live. That's why I forgot to put no copy. I don't own copyrights, but that's my fault.
It's all ball. It's cool.
All right, look, we're going to get right into it. So welcome to the writer's chair. This is the last day, okay? So this is our first time getting on doing this. Thanks for everybody that's tuning in. Thanks for everybody that's supporting, because we're going to hop right in here. It's not born live, okay? Because I'm not boring. So I want to first say thank you for giving us a chance to do this with you, to ask you some questions, and being a man of your word for one. Because
for real.
some people, they be like, especially for beginners, you know what I mean? You had to somewhere, so we starting somewhere, but sometimes everybody don't want to give you an opportunity. So but to be like, look, my word is my word. I was like, okay, his word is
I got you.
He's very supportive, though, for real.
So tell us, what do you do? Who is Dreday 3.0?
I'm an R&B singer. I've been doing it for quite some time. Well, I'm an R&B singer, songwriter.
Okay.
I write my own lyrics. I write for other artists as well. I like to try to help produce for other artists if I can. I started out early on doing music. My whole family is musically gifted, from my mothers and my aunts, cousins, and everybody. So everybody has some type of musical genius to them. So yeah.
All right. So I'm guessing your family inspired you, or somebody else, a celebrity that inspired you?
No, my family wasn't the ones that really inspired me, because I grew up around it, so I just hear it all the time.
Right.
But I would say, just like most singers, Michael Jackson inspired me. When I was younger, I watched the All American Dream, which is the story of his life, and from that, it's been nonstop from there,
I heard that.
So when did
Go ahead, Teron. Go ahead.
So where did you first initially got started with singing? Like, did you start out in church, or you just was like, that's just something that's always been with you?
Yeah, I started out in church. My mom used to, always make me sing in the choir and things like that, but I was never the one to try to sing in front of everybody, like solo by myself, until one day I got called out by one of my cousins, and I got forced on the spot, and I sung, but then I seen the reaction that the girls had to it, so I was like, maybe this is something I really want to do.
Right.
And yeah, that's that's how I really became a passion for it.
So what are some pros and some cons? I know with everything, that no matter what your career path is, it's always the good, the bad, So what's a pro and what's a con in the music industry for you?
A pro is knowledge, always learning. It's always something to learn. Right. It's always something to gain as far as knowledge wise. A con would be is everything is not always what it seems to be.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's
good.
Yeah, you just gotta travel a thin line and just keep it,
I got you.
And if y'all got questions, y'all can put them in the question box too. So, when you're writing, what inspires you to write? Like, what do you use other people's music? Do you is it just you just write without a thought, or you just think about something, or you just got a melody, or you just what is your process of writing?
Well, sometimes it depends. Because usually if I hear a beat or I hear a melody or something like that, it'll usually tell me what to say. I really don't try to force it because every beat has its own story behind it. So I try to channel, the feeling and the vibe of however the beat maker was when they made it, you know. But then there are times where if I could be in a situation and situations that make a song,
Right.
come to light. Where you're going through your own personal situations and things of that nature, and then that might channel,
Something else.
some music from you.
Right.
But then there's often times where you try to write in a third party sense, and you try to channel the way other people might feel and
Right.
what the world might be going through at that time that'll resonate with everybody. So
Right.
it's just different methods of it when I decide to write. That's how I'm feeling.
Okay. So you said that you write your own music and you write for other people. So how is
That's
it
that's
when
the
you
same question somebody asked.
do they kind of tell you what they want to talk about and you just freehand and just
Yeah, how
or
does that go?
your head, or if I say, like, say for instance I said, okay, I want to I need a song for some lyrics
Mm.
for a heartbreak or something like that. So do you just
Be right off of what she say, or you just think
write
about
off that I tell you about experiences, or do you just take it and run with it?
So it could, like I say, it could go different ways because I can,
it?
if you say that, hey, I just want a song for heartbreak, I could either try to channel a heartbreak that I have had,
Oh,
or I could try to do research on different type of heartbreaks that, like different type of relationship status. Like this relationship probably ended this way, and this relationship probably ended that way. So how do I gel them together to make sense to coincide with each other to
Right.
where both audiences will be able to say, you know what, I've been there before and I understand that. So it's just different ways of writing. Like if you came to me with an actual song, then we could formulate it and put it together. But if you say, hey, this is just a topic
mm-hmm.
and there's nothing else, then I have to
Mm-hmm.
try to go with inside myself to say, okay, well, have I had a heartbreak before? And if I have had a heartbreak, this is how I want to put it out to the world, you
Right.
know.
There's an
Oh,
audience from the that asked the question. I don't know if you people see. Can y'all see that on your side?
I can't, but it's cool.
I can't. Go
You
ahead. You
can.
can.
You can.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Let me see. Somebody calling me. It says, "What are some notable artists you've worked with?"
Notable artists I've worked with,
Mm-hmm.
as far as record wise or on stage with wise, because
I I assume both.
Oh,
um, well, if we go both, then I've worked with quite a few. Um, I've done shows overseas with we'll say Day 26. I've done shows with Danny Kane, Chris Brown. I've done shows with um I just did a recent show opening up for Jagged Edge. I got a show tonight with Jacquees. Um is I mean the list, to be honest, legends in the game like Flip Mode, Busta Rhymes, Spliff Star. Um I've worked with quite a few names, some Atlanta rappers, Jug Man, like, yeah, just quite a few. I've been blessed to, meet and be around.
yeah. Well, you definitely been
That's a
around.
list.
I remember Day 26 from way back. Okay,
I know, right?
okay. We got another question in the comments. With the world of music that suffers from mental health, how do you maintain a positive balance?
Mm.
God.
All right.
It's really only one way to sum that up. You gotta keep God first in everything that you do, and you gotta understand life itself and know that you're gonna go through ups and downs. It's gonna be times where you feel like maybe the world is caving in on you or something like that. But you just have to take a step back, breathe, and know that God is in control of everything. And they usually help me try to get through those, those times.
Well, I agree, and I can
That's
relate.
true.
Yes, yes.
That's true. That is true.
And you got something on your side? Because I can only see like a
Okay,
couple.
this I'm doing. Can y'all put your comments in the comments instead, so that way they can see it, so that way it won't be back and forth. Can we do it like that? So that way they can see it on your side too. That's cool with everybody?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay. I have another question.
So my question.
Oh, wait.
Look, y'all going bananas over there. Look, I got a question.
Okay. What's
So
up?
what do you enjoy most about what you do? Is it the traveling? What is it that you enjoy most about what you do?
Yeah.
Being able to share my music with the world is just always that's always been the gratification for me. It's never been the I want to be this, major star. Don't get me wrong. I love it, and I strive for it each and every day. But my main goal is to share my songs and my music and the things that I go through with the world, because I've always been taught, you know, there's somebody else in the world going through the exact same thing that I'm going through at the exact same moment, and they just need to hear it,
Right.
So that's what I enjoy the most.
All right, so we got okay. I can see them questions coming up. All right, it says, "Have you gone on tour? If so, how many?"
I've only been on 2 tours, one overseas, and that was the longest tour because it just kept running into more gigs and more gigs and more
Oh,
gigs. But I came back once I got back to the States. I want to say I did a tour about a year and a half ago,
Oh.
and we're just now getting ready to try to, if everything goes good with what's going on in the world right now, we're trying to go back overseas and do another European tour. But that
Wow.
was that was that was the that was the good one, definitely.
That's
That's where I
dope.
met a lot of artists. So
That's
yeah,
real dope. So
thanks.
what what sacrifices have you made in order to get like where you are now? How what sacrifices did you have to make to get to where you are now?
Family and time. And those are two important things in your life that you want to hold dear, because time you can't get back, and if you mess up with family, sometimes you can't mend that back.
That's
So those are those are the two downfalls to me. It's time and family. You know.
I agree.
wow.
That's my biggest fear. That's
Yeah.
my fear now. Time. I'm big on time. I don't want to waste nobody's time. I don't want nobody to waste my time because that's something you
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
cannot get back. So that's why I work hard.
Mm-hmm.
It is funny how it works because you want to work hard so your
Mm-hmm.
family can reap the benefits of it, but then you still have to sacrifice, you know what I mean? Spending
Sacrifice.
time with them when they enjoying it, you can't really enjoy it with them. So it's like,
Right.
oh man, like it's hard to balance. So
Yeah.
do you go and visit your family? How do you balance? Do you visit them a certain period of time, or are you in the same city as your family, or
Well, not currently. I mean, I have a few family members here out here in Atlanta, but currently, my family are more further southern, down in South Carolina and things of that nature. So I don't get out there as much as I would like to. as much as I used to before everything started,
Right.
Taking off and doing what it's doing.
Right.
I mean, I try to manage it the best way I can. That's the best way I can put it at this point.
Fair enough. I know.
Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah.
South Carolina in the building.
Yeah.
We got the That's what my kids are from. They're from the South, so we eat. Well, I don't know what you eat, Andre, but we eat pig feet. We eat the barbecue. We eat the
oh my God, country.
Yeah, I eat that. I eat that too. Yeah.
Then when I got up north, my mom family is from New York, so we didn't see all that. We got like, you know what I mean. We hopped in the drive-through or something like that, or went to the McDonald's or something. But
the city stuff.
South Carolina.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my pop's side is deep rooted in New York as well. So they come from, I guess you would say they migrated down from New York down to South Carolina.
Yeah, I think that's what it seemed to be. Look, somebody said fried chicken. See,
fried chicken is a staple.
Did you get that question, Teron?
What question?
It says, do you have a band?
Oh, no.
No, I don't.
Oh, wow.
Not at the current moment. We get them as we go. Rent them as we go as of right now. So I don't have a band at the current moment.
Okay.
All right. So, what can we expect from you coming up?
Oh yeah,
overnight flight. Look, I already got that on.
I got that one on Apple Music.
Yes, I got it down.
I think it's an album. Yeah, on the album.
Okay. Yeah. So what can we expect next? Is it an EP?
What's the next thing?
Next.
Well, I just recently dropped the EP. The EP is No Luggage, and
okay.
I recently dropped that. I want to say like the end of last year, so we're still circulating that. But of course, Overnight Flight, that's the favorite. That's the crowd's favorite.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I like that one. That's my favorite.
So we still pushing that one. But also we got the springtime track that, I'm getting ready to drop with Spliff Star. We're about to put that out, and that's called Features, just to see, a little summer track, something to vibe to out there on the water, things of that nature. Definitely coming with more visuals this year in 2022. Definitely pushing way, way more visuals, so definitely expect way more music videos, definitely way more content. I mean, it's a lot. The show coming up, and there's more shows every weekend, so you bound to catch me somewhere. If you stay tuned to my IG, you bound to catch me somewhere, and I always welcome everybody to come out. We got the tour probably coming up in April. I'm pushing for April-ish, but we'll see, because that might get put back due to world activities.
Right.
Yeah. So, with all of that being said, grinding, and I'm always putting out new music. Always, I try to keep a new song coming. I try not to let people just wait on the EP. When you get the EP, it's like, oh man, he got this too, But I just always try to keep
to keep the flow, right?
Yeah,
right.
So that means when I land in ATL, then
that means he's gonna be looking for you.
And a show to go to there. I did see you. I did see you do a live performance, and I was like, okay, I ain't know you could sing like that. I like that, yeah. But you are very talented. I have definitely been on Google. I've been on YouTube and everywhere. And a little
and he got a Facebook page too.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, look, I've been on all that.
I didn't know that.
My brother, matter of fact, my brother told me, my youngest brother, he told me, he said, yeah, I heard supported him years ago. I was like, what? You ain't never tell me. So yeah, but
Appreciate that.
he definitely put in the work, that's for sure.
Yeah,
And he is definitely talented. So Teron, you got something else? You got something else that you wanna
Well, okay. I have friends who are producers. They make beats and stuff like that. And I think they're on here. So what advice would you give to the younger generation that are producers, songwriters, in the music industry? Like, what advice would you give them?
I'll tell you, man, don't be afraid to reach out. You know, we always looking for new sounds. We always looking for the next sound, the next wave. That's the thing is staying on top of your craft is always trying to find out what's the next sound or what's gonna be that, that next wave before the next. So I would definitely say always continually make your beats. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to artists. Go to these artist showcase. Get to know these artists. Even stop into these studios, you know what I'm saying, and sit in on some sessions or even try to, leave a beat pack there for them, because you never know what comes out of that. You know what I'm saying? You would never know what come out of that. So yeah, that's the advice I would give them.
That's right. I've already taken that advice because I already sent my shirt down there so Dre can rock my shirt. There it go. Well, you got it right there.
You gotta get one of these then. She got the shirt, man. You're gonna need a book.
Yeah.
I got it. Yes, I got it.
You have to get a book.
Definitely, I got it.
Yeah. So thank you so much for supporting. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being a man of your word. I wish you all the success in the world. Prayers, blessings to you, your family, those that are attached to you. And I mean, I ain't gonna say it could be soon, but look, I'm coming down there to Atlanta, and I'm gonna be like, "Where's Dre at?" Yeah.
Hey, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yes, those who don't follow him, please go follow him so you can follow what he has going on at the events and things, his updates. You know what I mean? Support him, like he said, the EP, no luggage. Don't forget it. If you got down, where they can get the music
from? Yeah, y'all can type in Dreday3.0, like literally on Google. It'll pop up, but you can go to Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Tidal. Anywhere that has a platform, it's gonna pull up. Just type in Dreday3.0.
So you just everywhere.
I try to be.
Overnight flight. That's not
yeah, definitely. Overnight flight.
Features, okay? So y'all please support him. For he has supported us and has been a wonderful guest tonight. I know we said 7:30, but we're gonna let you go and we just gonna chop it up with the people a few minutes and then we getting out of here at 7:30, okay? So you be safe, be blessed. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it. Love. Okay.
Well, what time is your show tonight? With Jacquees? What time is that?
I take the stage at 12. I'll be pulling up probably, little 10, 40, 11 o'clock, something like around that time. But I hit the stage at 12, so I'll be on at 12 o'clock tonight. Y'all can catch me.
Oh, do you mind talking with the people? Do you mind if I bring somebody on so you can meet them?
I don't mind.
All right.
Oh, pay attention, bro.
Don't do that. Be on.
Yeah, I see all these big signs.
Yo.
So this is my brother. His name is John. He's a producer too.
What's going on, Chase?
How are you, man?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
So yeah, he's a producer. He makes music. He makes beats and stuff like that. So.
Okay.
So you got any questions? Particular? Great.
I guess. How is it working with other producers in the studio? Like, what's kind of the process that you guys go through?
Well, different producers bring out different vibes. Just like I tell anybody, like, I mean, when you dating a female, each female is not gonna bring out the same vibe in you. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Just as
Right.
well, producer is not gonna bring out the same vibe. So it's all about going in there and creating that, creating that vibe. And if you can create that vibe in there, you're gonna generate something beautiful out of that.
That's dope. So, like, what does it take to be a producer? Because a lot of people think, like, some people tell me, like, oh, you just, like, get a computer and you just sit behind it and you just make a beat. And then you're
Well,
a producer.
see, okay, so see, this is where people get a lot of things, you know, mess, or how would you say that word? Like,
Yeah.
I guess messed up, mixed up,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
however.
Yeah.
A producer and a beat maker are two different things. A producer hears, like
Mm-hmm.
they're very keen on it. So, like, I might go in and sing something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the producer might be like, you might need to do this right here, or
Mm-hmm.
you might need to bring this note down right here, but raise it up right here. You
Right.
know, now they're taking control and they're producing and they're arranging this track. You know what I'm saying? They're helping me formulate this track. As in
Gotcha.
a beat maker, they just formulates the beat. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So it's two different realms, producing and beat maker. So that's where a lot of people need to. I think a lot of people need to, split that in half, because
Spit in
you
half.
got some people that say they're producers,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're expecting them to make a beat, and then they can't make a beat. You know
Right.
Mm.
what I'm saying?
Wow.
But they might be a beat maker
I
but
can't
can't
produce.
produce. You
That's
Right.
true.
know?
Dope. I
I
never
did.
looked at it like that, though.
Yeah, I did for that.
Yeah.
I,
I didn't know
I, I
that.
always, when I'm on live, I always talk about it because a lot of like producers and beat makers, they don't realize that it is two different things. Like, and then also it's different being a mixing and engineering too. Mixing and
Hmm.
mastering engineering is different.
Now, when it comes to the mixing and the mastering
Yeah.
and the engineering and all that, I am hands off of that. I leave that to my engineer. I let him do that. I just want to, hey, let me get in that booth. Let me put it down. You do you. You know,
Not in the
that's how.
booth.
Yeah.
So, so when you're, well, you said it's different. Okay, so when you make a beat, right? Like, is there a long process? Like, okay, you make a beat and then like you can't think of nothing else. So do you just don't touch it for a while, or like do you constantly work on that one beat till you get it the way you want it to be?
Well, are you asking me that, or are
Yeah, I'm
you
asking
asking?
you.
I wouldn't know because I don't make beats.
Oh, you
So
just
I would
produce.
I wouldn't know the process of
Mm-hmm.
making
Mm-hmm.
beats. I wouldn't know how to even begin to tell you that.
Do
I
you?
write music. I might be in the I might come to one of your studio sessions, and I'm just a fly on the wall at this point, and you're doing
Yeah.
you're doing your stuff, and then I might come in and say, hey man, I think you might want to, you know, put some background vocals in here, or highlight this area right here, or
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Now I'm producing this track.
Mm-hmm.
You know, see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I was
that's
about to
what
say,
will make me
are you
yeah.
like more hands on, like when it comes to that, like you're mostly in the room with the producer, like you giving them like tips on like what do you want as the artist, and then they kind of just feedback off of what you say, and then
Yeah, because I like to call myself a musicologist. And the reason I say that is because I know music.
Mm-hmm.
I know music from writing music, like chords and notes. I was in the band, growing
mm-hmm.
up, marching band. So I play several instruments. So with that being said, I know music, and I know music all the way back to the 1940s. You feel me? Like, I know music. Like, I listen to all
Mm.
type of music, classical
Right.
music, rock music, jazz, everything. So when I'm writing songs, certain things, like I would hear certain melodies that probably from the 60s, but I would hear it in a today track, and I would
Mm-hmm.
formulate those notes to try to bring that feel in a today's time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's
It's really
It's
good.
kind of my thing.
I can do it. That's
I'm definitely gonna look at your album now for sure. For sure.
Appreciate you. Appreciate it.
most
Oh.
definitely. Is
All
there any
right,
left?
with you. No, I was wrapping up at 7:30. With you,
I don't have nothing. Dre, you got anything you want to say?
Nah, man, I appreciate y'all for having me on. You know, I appreciate y'all giving me a platform to be able to, you know, share my story and share my vibes with y'all. And I hope y'all enjoy me. And
absolutely.
let's not let this be the last time. You know.
Most
Look,
definitely.
telling you, when I come to Atlanta, I'm going to message you. I'll be like, look, I'm down
Where
here.
you at?
Yeah,
Where you at?
let's link
Let's
up,
link
man. Let's
up.
do it. Yes, let's do it.
Yes,
Let's do it.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Well,
but we do. We thank you a lot though, for real, because you're really talented, and you helped me learn what I didn't even know. But yeah, so
each one, reach one, teach one.
There you go.
there you go.
Wow.
Man,
All
just
right,
do it.
then.
All
Y'all
right.
have a great one.
Have a
I
good
appreciate
night.
Have
y'all.
a
Be
good night.
blessed.
All right. Y'all take it easy.
You
You
too.
too. Diane.